guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So I showed you guys these little collages that I made the other day while I was on vacation. I had to do something with my time. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these up, make some really cute tags and journaling cards that can go into any junk journal. I like this one a lot. Isn't that cute? That's Jane Austen right there. Anyway, so again, I'm gonna put the video for the collages this collage that I made. I went to where did I go? I went to Walmart. Alright, so here's something for you guys to keep an eye out for. Finding ledger paper nowadays is so hard. I went to Staples, I've been to Office Depot. Ledger paper is so expensive, and finding like filled out ledger paper online, like, you know, vintage ones, they all kind of start to look the same, you know, repetitive. You can see like the stamps on there are the same. So I just went to Walmart and I found this in their stationery / office supply section, and I figured I can make so many things with this 100 pack of 50 sheets of ledger paper. So instead of buying 1 or 2 pages that's already pre-decorated with someone else's ideas, I just figured I will buy myself one and do my own. So this is what I've come up with. They are, just trying to put that back. Yeah, so this is just collaged on top of the ledger paper. You can see it in the background on some of this, and then I just ran my image through my copier and printed it on cardstock. Okay, so this is what's gonna give me a nice journaling card or cute tag. And I just stamped various things on here. You know, I filled out some of the ledger paper myself with my own little scribble. Okay, and just stamped a bunch of interesting things, little bumblebees and words, etc. This one's also really cute. I washi collaged the background, and then yeah, I just went ahead and stamped everything on there. And this one's one of my favorites. I love this one so much going on here. And yeah, and then I could have taken it to a sewing machine and stitched around the edges, but I had those stitch stamps, so it's like a little silicone or polymer stamp that has little stitch marks on it. So I just went around it with my I think I used my ground espresso and just stamped around the edges with my stitch stamp. Alright, so let's chop this up and make some stuff. I'm using my little tiny guillotine here, and I'm just going to go around and cut off the borders that are on here. And start from there. Let's do that. So I hope you all are having a spectacular day. You know, because what's better than crafting in the middle of the day? Like, this is fun. Yes, I wanted to just elaborate a little bit with you guys on... Is that noisy? I'm sorry. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the challenge that I have going on. It's a 500 subscriber challenge. Looking forward to giving away some of my stash. I have so much stuff in here that it'll really help me out by helping you guys out by giving some of this stuff away. And then sometimes I order one thing and either I get something different, or I order one thing and they send me 2 of the same thing. So I'm really excited about giving away some of these things that I have duplicates of, as well as the piece de resistance, the Edith Holden-esque fabric. I'm giving away a yard or 2 of that, and I think that would make a really great like embellishment for junk journaling, as well as either a journal cover perhaps. So yeah, looking forward to that. But as we get closer, I will put together the entire pack and show y'all what what you would be getting. All right, so yeah. So just keep that in mind. I know some of you watch the videos, not everyone is subscribed, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that 500 subscriber mark. So anyway, moving along. I like this little section right here. I want to get Jane Austen on her own. I'm just going to cut this down right about here. And that's cute all by itself. Let me just remove some more of that border at the top. Isn't that cute? As you cut away like your papers, then you get to see, like, you know, all the different elements. When it's on a big sheet like this, it's like, oh, there's so much to look at. There's a lot going on. But once you start cutting down your collage, you get to see all the little, you know, specific elements. Like, did you know there was a mushroom right there? Like, really? I mean, I did it and I don't even remember there was a mushroom down there. So yeah, I'm just going to use my little tag templates. So I have all these old gift cards and whatnot. I have an envelope template. I'm just going to use one of these to create a little tag. So right there, and then you flip it over. These can be made just as simple as can be. Like, there's no real rhyme or reason to any of it. It's just you just take a card and cut various angles on it to suit your needs. Like, I have very narrow angles, very wide angles. I have these super wide angles. Like, you can just, you know, cut any tag to however you like. So I'm into fabric toppers like this one I showed you guys yesterday, but I'm not going to put any I'm not going to put an eyelet in there. I'm just going to use, oh, ha ha ha, I have all of this. I forgot, I coffee dyed all of this pretty lace. Isn't that adorbs? I'm just going to put a piece right across here. Give my tag some elements of texture. And then I'll use the same piece at the top for a topper. So this was about, I want to say maybe 15 yards of lace, all of this. There's different sizes in here. I bought this on Amazon, I believe. So, and then I just took it to the kitchen and coffee dyed it. That was fun. Also, oh my goodness, I can't wait to share with you guys. I have so much to tell you. I'm so glad to be back in my crafting space. Let's see, I'm going to use some Fabrifix glue. I have this, let me grab my silicone mat here. I have a 1987, let's start over. I don't have a 1987. I have an 1887 Sears and Roebuck catalog. It's been republished. You can find, you know, a much newer version of it. But I have this Sears catalog that I'm going to be doing some really cool projects with. So let me just show you what it looks like. This is a reprint of the 1897 Sears and Roebuck catalog. Okay, so yeah, these are all the crazy things that one would only dream of playing with. Yeah, it's fascinating to me. It is anyway, like, just to see the styles that people wore back in 1897, not to mention the prices that they paid for things back in 1897. I mean, just so much fun. So what I've done was I took a couple of these sheets and I coffee dyed them, Craftalange, and I coffee dyed them. They're sitting under my mat right now, drying flat. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun playing with this stuff. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you really quickly while my glue dries here. And yeah, so seeing that just really, just my fiance and I watched the show called Yellowstone. Then we found out there's a prequel to Yellowstone that's like 1897 or 1888, something like that. I don't know the name of it, but it's basically the prequel to the show Yellowstone. And I loved it. Yellowstone had so much drama in it. If you have not watched it, go take a look. It's just lots and lots of drama. But yeah, that was fun. And then I told him, I was like, I have a Sears and Roebuck catalog from probably the same era. I would love to see what folks were wearing back then. So yeah. Anyway, this is my little tag topper I'm putting on here. The same lace right there. And I just use Fabrifix glue because it's fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper, and it's a clear silicone glue. So there, really simple. All right, just take your collage, cut it up, make things with it. All right, let's not sit on our collages, because I've collaged so many things. I've made master boards and then I forget that I have it. So then what do I do with it, you know? So I'm just using up what I've got, making things. So this is a cute little tag. All right, and I will ink around the edges. This is ground espresso, and yeah, just ink around the edges, pop it into a junk journal. Super cute. All right, let's try another one. I'm gonna save that one. Let's try this one right here. Just gonna cut off the border. It's a lot quicker than going over to my large guillotine. So now this will fit in here, and I'm just gonna cut. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it down to where this, oh, you really can't see it. I'm gonna cut it down to this ticket right here. So I want this ticket, and oops, yeah, that's, oh, yeah, I can move it over. Yeah, okay, I wanted this ticket, and I want Be Courageous on a separate tag. So let's do that. And that's really all it is. It's like you just take your items, and you look at it and see what goes with what goes where, and that's a cute little tag right there. All right, and then I'll cut this one down to about there, and my Be Courageous over here. All right, so now we have these to play with. I love that little bumblebee. That's so cute. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do with these? Grab a card. Make a tag. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to make a little tiny tag with these with a different angle. Flip it over, make another little cut mark over here. And now we have this cute little tag. I'm just inking it around with whatever I have on the dauber. I'm not really grunging this up a little bit. I mean, you know, too much. It has the stitch marks on here. It has some ledger paper in the back there. Really cute. So let's see. I'm going to use some Should I use some more lace? Let's just see what a lighter piece of lace looks like on this one. Yeah, I like that you can see through this one. It's a lot lighter. So I'm just gonna pop a little piece up and down right here. Let's just snip it there. Oh, if you hear my stomach, I'm so hungry. I was just so excited to get home. Last night I unpacked my luggage and my travel bag with all of my craft supplies, and I just like sat in here for a while just absorbing all of my energies that I have in this room and all my fun stuff. I think I touched every single thing on my desk and was like, I miss you. I've missed you. So yeah, it's just me being silly, but I do miss my crafting space when I go out of town. It's just, and it's very difficult for me to leave you guys and not put out a video, and you know, it's just, it's so stressful for me anyway that I didn't do my due diligence and record something for y'all while I was out having a great vacation. But sometimes in the summertime especially, you gotta take time for family. So yeah, we have lots of trips planned. I think yesterday I told you guys about my next adventure. In a couple of weeks I'm going to Alaska. Never been. If any of you out there are from Alaska, let me know, because I will be out there in July. So super excited. What a wonderful opportunity I have to travel like that. So, and I was going to RV to Alaska probably next year, but this opportunity came up instead. So I'm so happy about that. I'm very blessed, you guys. Yep, so I like that look of this tag with the lace, and you can still see through it. Yeah, it looks great. Just playing with paper and glue, guys. That's all crafting is. Just playing with paper and glue. So for the tag topper on this one, I think I'm going to use something a little bit more like a paper topper. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, whale tag. This one's a little large, but I will find a smaller one. Ooh, look at that, a polka dot whale tab. Elements, guys, all kinds of elements, fun things you can play with. I think that's cute. All right, so there's an option. Let me put these up and look for a different option. This one is like a little binder clip. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop it down. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I have so much paper to play with, so I'm just gonna pop this one down right here. Like, I have all of this left to cut up and make things with. So what's one decision made? And I think it's cute. I think it's super cute. So, all right. So there's that one. So now we have these two. Cutesy cutesy. Just letting the glue dry on that Fabrifix on the lace. Let's see what else we've got in here. Circles and circles. Oh, there's a tiny one, but now I have these larger ones. So let's see. There's a little tiny whale tab. That's cute, and so is that one. All right, so let's try some more. I'm just going to cut up another section on here. I'm trying to get the words, good things take time. Perfect. All right. And I could leave this as long as this, make it into a bookmark. There's plenty of journaling space on the back side. So, yeah, but I think I'm going to cut this in half near that bumblebee, in between be grateful. You got to take time out to be grateful. And yeah, I'm not even measuring these. I don't know what sizes these are. I'm just going based on the design of the card. And I'm gonna have to cut off be grateful because adventure is right there. Alright, doesn't really matter what size. Just do what you like. There used to be a song there used to be a song that had a verse that said do what you like. And yeah, why not? Why not just do whatever you like? So because this is a smaller tag but it's wider, I'm gonna go with a wider topper, or a wider angled, yeah, tag section. Okay. And I can even cut away just a smidgen. Where's my scissor? Oh boy. Oh boy, my desk is crazy. I can't even find a, oh, it's right in front of my face. What in the world? But I'll use my cutter. Just cut that section off right there. And I will cut off about the same amount on the other side, and my angles are still good. Okay, so yeah, now I will ink. And I think I'm going to round these corners just to get that sharp edge off. I'm using my small measurement, so this is probably like 3 or 4 millimeters. Yeah, that looks so much better. No sharp edges. Okay, so for this one, I like that little bumblebee right there. I'm going to try not to cover him up. And I'm just going to pop this little whale tab topper right there. Super cute. Just a little bead of Fabrifix. And try to get that centered. And I don't want to cover up my hole because I may pop an eyelet in there maybe later. Who knows? Who knows? But if I do, it won't be the end of the world if I did cover up that hole, but just trying to get it so that it's not covered. Okay, and I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back here. Awesome. Oh, adorable. You guys have no idea how much joy like this gives me. I'm doing my happy dance right now. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. That's too wide. I'm going to try this one. Yep, that's a good angle. Do the same thing on this side. Yep. Whale tab. Whale tab? Whale tab? No. Whale tab? No. Too big. No. This is too small. Alright, let's play with some more stuff. What do we got? I kind of like those. They did look great. So let's go with some of those. Wheel tabs are cute, but you gotta put them on the right thing. They don't work for everything. This one is cute because it has that hole in it. I wonder if I can pop a hole in one of these. Let's just try that. I have my oversized hole punch, and I'm just gonna pop a little hole in there. Try to get it centered. Gives it a different look. Right? So maybe if I were to not cut an angle for a tag and just made this into a journaling card with a topper, not bad. I can still put an eyelet in there and string through some lace, and it would be cute. I think it would be a cute little journaling tag. Sometimes you gotta play with the stuff in order to figure out what looks good, what doesn't. Even though it'll all work itself out in the end, it's all gonna look good. Rounding my corners with my smallest corner rounder side. And again, I believe, let me just check the We Are Memory Keeper version. Their small is 4 millimeters. This one's a little bit smaller all the way around. So the medium's a little bit smaller and the large is a little bit smaller than the We Are Memory Keeper. So I'm thinking this small is probably about 3 millimeters. So let's see. I like these, and they fit perfectly between my two angles. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and I'm just gonna let these things sit aside and dry. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, whale topper. You know, like when you see other crafters using something, or you're shopping online and you see something that you really like, and you're like, oh, this must be the fad or all the craze right now of what people are using in the crafting world. But then you get it and you're like, this is not what I had in mind. That's kind of how I'm feeling about these whale topper tabs. I had bought them a while ago from AliExpress, and they sent me 2. And so that's going to be one of my giveaways. But I like them, but I just don't know, like, how do you use them in all applications? So I'm just playing around with stuff, see what works, what doesn't, what works for me in my crafting space. Trying to get this centered. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, I am going to give away a pack of die cuts that cuts out these little whale tags, toppers. Okay, so there's that. And once it dries, I'll ink around the tag itself, the topper itself, just to give it a little bit of dimension. All right, so moving on to this little guy right here. Oh yeah, this needs to be a tag. Let's see, which one of these am I going to use? Maybe I'll use a very tiny. Maybe I'll use a flat edge. Yeah, I'll use this flat edge. This is a very flat edge, very wide angle that I'm cutting off here. And the secret to this whole thing is making sure that this is flat and this is flat up against the edge of your card. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter at all then. Like, you could have just cut it with your hand. But to get a perfectly even tag on both sides, or tag angle on both sides. And Fabrifix. Okay. Alright. So I'm just going to pop this on right here. Alright, super cute, guys. Alright, I'm going to show you all the things that I've made with these collage papers that I've done. And I still have plenty of paper left. I have all of this left. Where's the rest of it? I have all of this left. If I can grab a hold of it. I have another one of these. Okay, all of that. Still stuff to play with. Lots and lots of stuff to play with. I've still got the rest of this card. And I have my Jane Austen, if I can find her, the little one. Anyway, I hope you guys have a crafty day. Like, just go do something crafty. Stay naturally curious. And have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Alright, guys.